Good evening, Peter. Welcome to this live stream tonight. Thanks to all of you for joining me. It is Sunday night. Brownie, good evening. Welcome. Happy Sunday. I hope you all had a great weekend. My weekend was fantastic. A very happy, fun, productive weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. It is Sunday night. Did you have a good weekend? I saw you I saw you Saturday. You saw me on Saturday. You saw me on Saturday. It is morning here. Flavia, good morning. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee, and enjoy this live stream. Happy Sunday is in the coffee shop. You saw me in a maybe you saw me Saturday morning in San Latoon. Maybe you saw me Saturday morning in San Latoon. That's possible. Oh, yes. I had a class there Saturday morning. Yes. I'm there every Saturday morning. Yeah, I'm there every Saturday morning. Austin, yeah, you had a great weekend. Fantastic. Yes, I'm at that coffee shop every Saturday morning for a class that I have there. So, yes, you should have said hello. You should have said hi. My name's Brownie from Hello Talk, and I could say hello back to you. You should just say hello next time. Don't be shy. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It is Sunday night. My name's Todd. I'm streaming live from Beijing, China. I come from the United States of America. I come from the United States of America. Okay, I will. Great. Yeah, I'm there every Saturday morning at the same time because I have a class there. So I come from the United States of America. But I live in Beijing, China now. I lived in Beijing for 13 years. I don't speak Chinese. I don't teach. Well, I I'm an English tutor. That's my part-time job, or you could say my side hustle. My side hustle is English tutoring. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And please, for a couple of rules or a couple of friendly reminders to everybody. There's a few topics that we don't discuss in this live stream. One of them is politics, and the other is religion. So we don't discuss. I don't want to discuss politics here, and I don't want to discuss religion. And also, we don't talk about or type in any comments about any of the sensitive issues happening around the world. Okay, there's lots of negative stuff happening in certain countries. We don't discuss those topics here in the live stream. So, thank you so much for thank you so much for trying to keep this a positive environment here. It's okay, yeah. I totally understand, but I'm not. I'm totally not interested in politics personally. I don't pay attention to politics. I don't care about politics. So, and politics can become very, very controversial, and it's not a topic I discuss in my live streams. So, and actually, I don't. I really don't like to discuss politics even in real life. So, because I just don't care about politics. I don't think about it. I don't worry about it. I'm not educated about politics. So when it comes to politics, I just don't discuss it with anybody. So thank you. It can be, yeah, a little verse. Yeah, it is. It's just not a fun topic. Okay. No matter which country you're talking about, politics is just not a fun topic. So, anyway, our topic tonight, describe your best friend. Come up on the stage, raise your hand, and tell me about your best friend, okay? Yeah, I have a best friend. I do have a best friend, and I spent one of my best friends. I have a few best friends. Okay, I have I have best friend in America who lives in America, and I have best friend in China. They're American, of course. So, and I do have some really close Chinese friends too. Can I call them best friends? I've only known them a short period of time, so I can't really call them best friends, but I can call them close friends here in China. But my best friend, I guess I would say, one is in America and one lives here in Beijing. I've known for many years, far, far longer than I've lived in China. So I can say that I have some very close friends in China, and I have some best friends as well. So I'm very lucky. I'm a lucky person to have so many great friends. Welcome to the live stream. Long, hello. Thank you so much for joining this live stream tonight. Happy Sunday. Tomorrow night, Monday night, I'll host a live stream starting at 7 p.m. So if you're not busy tomorrow night, feel free to drop by and have a chat. Tomorrow night's free talk, meaning you can talk about any topic you want, almost any topic you want. Of course, we know there's a couple of topics we don't talk about, but otherwise, tomorrow night, come join my live stream starting at 7 p.m. and we will talk about what you want to talk about. Okay? So, anyway, hello, welcome, JJ, welcome. Meg, hello. Your spoken English is perfect. Thank you. That's so kind of you. I have a friend I've known for 9 years. Good, Long. Fantastic. I have some close friends, I would say, that I've known for 10 years or 12 years maybe here in China. But I have my best friends are my friends who I've known for many years, maybe 20 or 30 years. So, Freya, every 7 p.m.? No, not every night. My schedule fluctuates quite a bit, Freya. Sometimes I'm here at 7, sometimes I'm here at 8. Tonight, I happen to start at 8 p.m. Tomorrow night, I get home a little bit earlier than usual, and I can start my live stream at 7 p.m. Karen, thank you so much. Thank you, Karen, so much for your gifts. I appreciate that. You're always so generous, so generous. Hello, Josie. Welcome to our live stream tonight, everybody. I had a good day today. If you check my moments, hi, good morning. Good morning, Karina. Welcome. Good morning. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee. Cheers. I have coffee here. Let me open the lid. It's coffee I made here at my house. I have my nice coffee maker here, and here it is. Just Americano, plain black coffee, no sugar, no cream, no milk. Ooh, it's hot. I have to let that cool off. Anyway, thank you. Are you an English teacher in Beijing? No, I'm not. I'm not an English teacher in Beijing. I'm not a qualified professional English teacher in Beijing. It's kind of like my part-time job. I'm a part-time English tutor. That means that I I don't teach people English. I help them improve their English. So all of my students, they can already speak English. Some pretty good English, some not so good, but they hire me to help them improve their English. So that's what I do. So I guess I would consider myself a tutor or kind of like a coach, not a teacher, because first of all, I didn't go to school to be a teacher. I'm not a qualified, certified teacher, but I am a qualified, certified ESL tutor. ESL means English as a second language. So I do have a TESOL certificate and a TEFL certificate, which, excuse me, I acquired many years ago. So I am qualified to tutor people in English to help them improve their English, but I'm not qualified to really work in a classroom, in a school, because that's not my expertise. Do I have any expertise? Maybe I don't. I'm not an expert at anything. I'm pretty good at a lot of things. Am I an expert at anything? Maybe not. I'm pretty good at lots of things, but I'm not an expert at one thing. So, anyway, Amy, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. If you check my moments today, you'll notice I did post some articles, not just today, but yesterday as well. The last time I did a live stream, I think, was Friday night. Friday night, I think, no, not even Friday night. Friday night, I went to a Halloween party. Thursday night, yeah. Last live stream I did was Thursday night, my Halloween live stream. So that was my last live stream. Friday night, I went to a Halloween party. Saturday night, I went to a Halloween party. So, and here I am tonight. Thank you so much. Lisa, what do you do in Beijing? And I have some water. What do I do in Beijing? A lot. A lot. Welcome to Shaw. Thank you so much. Hi, I feel comfortable at your room. Please explain break a leg. Break a leg means to good luck, basically. That's basically what break a leg means. Good luck. We hope you succeed. Tutor. Yes, you spelt it right. Tutor. Hello. Excuse me, Julie and Tamani. I probably pronounced your name wrong. I sincerely apologize. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And what do you do in Beijing? That's the question I was answering. What do I do in Beijing? Gosh. Well, I have a full-time job. I work for a video game company here. Our headquarters is in Beijing, and I've worked for this company for 9 years now. In the human resources department. I don't recruit people, so don't send me a message and say, can you get me a job there? Because that's not part of my responsibility. I'm not involved in recruiting people. So please don't send me a message and say, can you get me a job at your company? Because that's not part of my job. I'm not part of recruiting. I know people who work in that department, but it's not part of my job. So anyway, my job at this company is training. So I'm in charge of the training department. So I facilitate and coordinate training seminars, workshops, classes, all of that. So that's my full-time job. My part-time job is English tutoring. And on the weekends here in Beijing, I host English corners. So that's what I do on the weekends. I host English corners. Can I pop a picture up here of the English corner? Let me see if I can get the picture to pop up here. Where is my English corner? Did it go? Where did you go? Where did you go? I got a picture, and let me see. I will post it on my moments tomorrow as well. But let me see if I can find it. Where did you go? Oh, here it is. Let's see if it works. It takes a while to load. Oops, wrong one. Okay, let's get rid of all those. Delete those, and let's see if this one will pop up. Let's see if this is the right picture. No, it's not. Okay, let's do this. Let's get rid of these. and it's not going to let me. Let's see. Let's try to upload again. Oh, sometimes. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if it pops up. My English corner on. Okay. Well, it's not. It's not loading it very good. Anyway, I will. I will post that picture tomorrow on my moments. So anyway, what's the topic? Hi, Todd. I'm new here. The topic is tell me about your best friend. Tell me about your best friend. That's our topic tonight. Come up on the stage, raise your hand. Excuse me. Raise your hand, come up on the stage, and share some information about your best friend. What's he or she like? Funny, boring, interesting, positive, negative, moody, ambitious, successful, humorous. Yeah, those are some adjectives we can use to describe our best friend. So, my best friend, yeah, I was with him last night. We went to a Halloween party last night, and he was dressed as Luigi, and I was dressed as a, what would you call it? A ghost, I guess. Let me see if I can find me. Let's see if I can find a picture of me last night. Here it comes. Yeah. Okay, that's me. That's me. Yes, Todd. I was dressed as a ghost. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight, everybody. It is Sunday night. Happy Sunday. I hope you had a good weekend. You can't see it. That's okay. I just removed it. I'll post those on my moments tomorrow. Everybody can see it tomorrow. So tonight I won't have time, but tomorrow I'll post some of my Halloween party pictures on my moments tomorrow so you can see them. And I will post my English Corner pictures on my moments tomorrow. Okay? So tonight I'll be doing a live stream, and tomorrow I will post those pictures of my English Corner and of the Halloween parties that I went to over the weekend. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight. My name's Todd, and I am streaming live from Beijing, China. I come from the United States of America, but I've lived in China now for 13 years. Do I teach English? No. Do I tutor English? Am I a private tutor? Yes, I am. Do I speak Chinese? I don't. What languages do you speak, Todd? I can speak one language, and that's English. I used to be able to speak Spanish, so I know what it's like to learn a second language, because when I was in college, I learned Spanish. I took 4 years of college. I took 4 years of Spanish when I was in college, so I know the struggles. I know the frustrations that you feel when you're trying to learn a second language, because I've been there before. I know what it's like. When I first started to learn Spanish in college, my first year, so many times I just wanted to give up because I was so frustrated and I just made so many mistakes and I just couldn't grasp the language. Luckily, I had an awesome Spanish teacher, and she she motivated me, she inspired me, she helped me a lot, because I needed it. Obviously, she could see I was frustrated. Luckily, I had a good Spanish teacher, and she helped me. She got me through the most difficult times of learning Spanish. So I made it through that, and ended up learning Spanish. I took Spanish in college for 4 years, could speak fluent Spanish after I graduated. So happy. But after I graduated college, I never ever used Spanish. Never. My job didn't require me to. My job did not require me to speak Spanish in my daily life, at work, or anywhere, because all of my colleagues and my family and friends in America spoke English. Nobody spoke Spanish. So, over the several decades that I worked and lived in America, I lost my Spanish. So, I mean, if I wanted to pick it back up again, I'm sure I could if it's something that I wanted to do. But now I cannot speak Spanish. I can speak a few words. I can understand some Spanish, but I cannot speak fluent Spanish anymore because you lose it. Yeah. If you don't use it, you'll lose it, and that's basically what happened. I did not use Spanish for several decades, and I pretty much have forgotten most of it. Most of it's probably here, but it's not something that I I can speak any like with any fluency. Like we also forget English. You're right. It's the same thing with English. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. So you need to you need to constantly use English. You need to speak. Open your mouth and speak every day. You need to talk to your friends, talk to your family members, talk to your dog, your cat, your plants. Talk to yourself. Look in the mirror and talk to yourself. You need to speak English every day. You need to open your mouth and say something in English. And just maybe you just need to go to your room or go to the bathroom where you have some privacy and just talk in English. Read it out loud. Read something out loud. I post a lot of articles on my moments, okay? If you click on my profile and go to my moments, I post 10 articles a day. If you don't know what to read, Todd, what should I read? Do I read a book? What do I read? Do I read the newspaper? I don't know what to read. Well, you read something that you're interested in. If you're like, I don't know what I'm interested in, then don't worry about it. Just go to my Hello Talk profile, click on my account, and you can read my articles. They're not long, they're under 60 seconds. So the good thing is, when you read my article to yourself, you can then click on it and listen to my voice recite that article. So that's great. It is. It's helpful. Is it magic? It's not magic. Okay. English takes time, and if you really want to, go a step further, when you recite my articles, if that's what you want to do, then record your own voice and then listen to your voice, compare it to my voice, and then you can hear your mistakes. So, anyway, that's just one way. English, there's not just one way to learn English. I mean, do what you think is fun. You have to make English learning fun. If it's not fun, it's boring, you're going to quit. So try to make it fun if you can. So if it is about business English, what should we do? Well, you can go online and find lots of business English articles, textbooks, videos. I don't post a lot of business English on my moments because very few people are learning business English. To learn business English, first you need to have a solid foundation of daily English, because business English usually will use some more advanced words. So you don't want to just start out with business English if you don't really know daily reality English or some common English, vocabulary words and phrases and slang, idioms, phrasal verbs. If you don't have a solid foundation of regular English, business English is going to be very difficult because business English usually involves some highly higher academic words that we don't usually use in our daily life. To use them at work. So sometimes the way we talk at work is different than how we talk at home or when we're hanging out with our friends. When you're hanging out with your friends, unless you're talking business, which I very seldom do, you're not usually using business English in your daily life, only at work. So, but you need to have a basic foundation of English before you learn business English. What have I to enhance my business English? Well, if you have a good grasp on English, you can find some great textbooks. You can find some awesome videos on YouTube. Lots of great videos on YouTube to help you with business English. Unless you want to find a teacher to help you, that would be probably the best way to do it. If you can find a teacher, especially face to face, or you can find an online teacher to help you with business English. If you don't have those options, then I would recommend YouTube videos, some podcasts, some audiobooks. Those are great resources. So, Sherry, hi. Long time no see, Sherry. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining this live stream tonight, everybody. Our topic, describe your best friend. Describe your best friend. My best friend is pretty awesome. I would have to say we just went to a Halloween party together last night, and we're around lots of our close friends last night. He's generous and funny, and he'll help me anytime I need help, whether any kind of help. Also, I'm always there for him to help him as well. So, anyway, he's ambitious and but yet very positive. He's a very positive guy. That's why I love being around him because he has this positive vibe going on all the time, and I love to be inside. I love to be around his positive vibes. It helps me. It helps me to be positive when I'm around him. So we have a lot in common. We both come from Iowa. We both went to the same university together. So he's not Chinese. He's from America. He's actually from Iowa. So he is my close friend here. So I'm very lucky to have a close friend like that. We have a lot in common because we both grew up in the state of Iowa. We both went to the same university, and we have a lot in common. So do we always chat? Not always. We don't chat like every day because he's busy with his work and I'm busy with my work. So we do chat, but we don't chat often. Maybe once a week. Not even that sometimes because now he's busy. I'm busy. So hello. What is the best way to reduce fillers in the middle of my speech? That's a good question. I would probably ask an English teacher that question. I can't. I don't. I honestly can't answer. I would ask an English teacher that question. Honestly, I would ask an English teacher. The only thing I could think to reduce fillers is to practice. Practice speaking without the fillers. Maybe you have to practice first of all because most of my students don't use fillers. They practice. I've taught them to how to speak without using fillers. So, and using fillers is not a bad thing. It's pretty common unless you're going to take an IELTS or a TOEFL exam. you should try to reduce the number of fillers if you're going to take an IELTS or a TOEFL. If you're just trying to speak English, it's normal. It's common. It's common part. It's a common part of our English daily conversations using fillers. We use them all the time. Now, the only time you want to reduce fillers is if you are taking an IELTS or a TOEFL test. If that's the situation, then the best way to answer your question is to talk to an IELTS teacher. they can walk you through how to reduce fillers if you're taking an IELTS or a TOEFL exam. Otherwise, if you're not, then I wouldn't worry about it too much because we use them all the time in our daily conversations. I'm not a teacher. I'm sorry. No. Are you a teacher? Could you give a landing page about your course? Yeah, I'm not a teacher, so I can't do that. Yeah, so anyway, just so everybody knows, just a quick introduction. My name is Todd. I'm streaming from Beijing, China. I come from the United States of America, but I've lived in Beijing now for 13 years. Am I an English teacher? No, I'm not. I do private English tutoring, but I help people just with their speaking and helping them with their pronunciation and their speaking. And I help people with their listening skills. I help expand their vocabulary. But I'm not an English teacher, so I don't teach grammar because I think grammar is a waste of time if you're only trying to improve your speaking skills. If you're trying to pass an exam like an IELTS or a TOEFL or some kind of a university exam or a school exam, yes, grammar is extremely important if you're going to take an exam. But if you're not going to take an exam, put the grammar book away and just practice your speaking and listening. That's the most important thing. Listening first, number one. Listening, number two, speaking. You speak so clearly. Thank you so much, Crystal. Nice to meet you. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had a great weekend. If you're joining me from the West, good morning. Welcome to our live stream. Oh, we have Murder House here. Murder House is in my live stream. I can't believe it. Murder House has joined my live stream. Wow. Unbelievable. Cheers, Murder House. I like your new name, by the way. So, thank you so much for your gifts. I appreciate that. To all of you who have sent me some gifts, I'm so grateful, and I appreciate your generosity. Thank you. Today, I had a busy day. Class this morning, 2-hour class. And then your name is my best friend. You can shorten that by MBF. You can say my name is MBF and MBF. Thank you. I had a class this morning for 2 hours and had lunch and had an English corner this afternoon. I'll share those pictures on my moments tomorrow of my English corner. We played a game today and we played a game yesterday at my English corner. I think it's a fun game. It's a great game that I use to help get to know people. And I've played it many times, but I always have new people who join my English corner, people who have, it's their first time. And I had a lot of them on Saturday, and I had a lot of those on Sunday. So Saturday I had about 12 people, I think, and Sunday maybe 10 people. Today I had 10 people at my English corner, which that's okay. That's about right. I don't like to have, 25 or 30 people because too many people, then not everybody gets a chance to talk. And the reason that I host English Corners is to give each and every person an equal chance to talk 2 hours. So with about 10 or 12 people, it works pretty good. So I played a game today. The game is not hard. It's fun. It is a speaking game, so you have to speak. And it gives everybody a chance to speak. The person So it's called Two Truths and One Lie. It's a very common game. Most people know this game called Two Truths and One Lie. So we go around the room where we're at, and I tell people, what the game is about. Okay, you have to stand up. You don't have to stand up. You don't have to stand up. You just have to tell us. You just say, "Hello, everybody. My name's Todd. I'm going to tell you three things about me. Here are three things about me. Two are true and one is a lie. Can you guess which one is a lie?" So it's a fun game, and it helps us to get to know people. Yes, you're right. Some people will say, in their two truths and a lie, I have two cats. And then we go around the room, blah, 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 and it's like, I lied. I don't have two cats. I have a dog. So then people start asking them about their dog. Oh, really? You don't have a cat? You have a dog? Really? Okay. What kind of dog? Blah, blah, blah. So the conversation just keeps going and going. And then we go to the next person. Okay, it's your turn. Hi, everybody. My name is Mike. And I'm going to tell you three things about me. Two are true and one is a lie. Can you guess which one is a lie? And then Mike will tell us three things about him. We have to guess. So 2 hours just flies by like that. Next thing I know, I look at my watch or the clock, and it's like, geez, it's time to go, everybody. So, yes, you're right. And there are we get to learn who are good liars and who are not so good liars. I happen to be a very good liar. People have a very hard time trying to figure out which one I'm lying about, because I'm very good at convincing people that what I am telling them is the truth. So when they try to guess me or mine, three things about me, they're like, they all sound true. They're not. One is not true, okay? Wow. Anyway, it's a fun game. I like to play it, even though some of the people who join my English Corner, they come every week. They just have to continue to think of three new things to talk to us about that are different than what they discussed last week. So, and I don't do it every week. Sometimes I don't play this game. Maybe we'll play some other word game or something instead. So anyway, or sometimes we'll just not play any game, and we'll just have a topic. So anyway, if you're coming to Beijing sometime in the future, and it's a Saturday or Sunday, you just have to let me know ahead of time, and I can book you a seat at my English Corner. You have to let me know ahead of time. Don't tell me on Sunday morning that you're in Beijing and you want to go to my English Corner Sunday afternoon. Too late. It books up on Wednesday before. So you have to give me at least a week's notice that you're coming to Beijing, so I can reserve you a seat. If you have to let me know a week ahead of time. If you're coming to Beijing, I can reserve you a seat. If you let me know on Friday or Saturday, it's too late. The seats fill up. Because I post a sign up sheet, sign up list in my group chat, my chat group, I should say. I post a sign up sheet there, and they say they have to sign up, and it fills up pretty fast. So you just have to let me know at least a week ahead of time, and I can save you a seat. So, okay. Do you have to pay for my corners? Yeah, nothing in life is free. Of course you do. Nothing is free in life. Even this water is 2 kwai, so nothing is free. Hugs are free, I guess. Hugs are free. Smiles are free. What else? Handshakes are free. High fives are free. So I guess, Todd, you're wrong. There are a few things in life that are free. But my English Corner is not one of them. Okay. If you're familiar with my live stream, you've attended in the past, you'll notice that every live stream in the beginning, I will invite a guest up on my stage. His name's Peter. He comes from Kunming, and he will review some of the information, the articles that I posted on my moments today, Sunday morning. I posted those, so he will. We'll have a nice we'll have a nice chat, and he will review some of that information that I posted on my moments today. And then it's great. It's a great review for him. It's a great review for all of you as well. So if you're wondering where he's reading this information from, well, you just have to click on my profile, and it's right there for you to access, just like it is for him, okay? And everybody else. There's something else that's free. You know what? Hugs are free. Smiles are free. Handshakes are free. High fives are free. And all the information I post on my moments are free, okay? So, if you check my moments, I post free English materials every day. Okay? Every day I post free English materials for you. Okay? So it's there. You just have to utilize it. And I have over 22,000 posts on my moments. So you're not going to run out of materials. One thing I don't have time to do, or a couple of things I don't have time to do. One is I don't have time for phone calls. I don't have time for video chats. I don't have time to correct your pronunciation, okay? If you have sent me a message, and like I said before, I get, maybe, 50 to 60, sometimes 100 messages every day. And, maybe 10 or 15 of those messages are people sending me voice messages asking me to correct their pronunciation. I don't want to sound rude or impolite, or that I don't care. But to be honest, I just don't have time to correct your pronunciation. For me to do that, I have to listen to your voice message, which some of them are like 50 or 60 seconds, So I have to take the time to listen to it. Then I have to, I have to write down your mistakes, because I can't remember all your, sometimes people make lots of mistakes. Some people make no mistakes. Some people make just a few mistakes. But anyway, I have to write down your mistakes. So I know, so I remember. Then I have to post, a video, a voice message to you with your mistakes. Okay, so each one of those voice messages that people send me maybe is going to take me, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes of my time, maybe longer, depending on how many mistakes you make. And if I do that for everybody, I'm going to be spending several hours correcting pronunciation that I don't have. So, if you have sent me a message and asked me to correct your pronunciation, you got a message back from me, because I respond to everybody and say, you know what? I'm sorry, I don't have time to correct people's pronunciation. Anyway, yeah, I don't. I'm just too busy to do that. So, you can correct your own pronunciation by listening to my voice article and record your own voice article, and then you can hear your mistakes. I know you guys aren't stupid. I think most of you, all of you, are intelligent people. If you listen to me, my voice article, and you listen to your own voice article because you record your voice, you can hear your mistakes. So, and people think, how can I correct my mistakes? Well, because you can hear your mistakes. If I say, I love photography, and you record that same sentence and say, I love photography, You can hear yourself making a mistake there. I pronounced it photography. You pronounced it photography. Oh, Todd pronounced it photography. I pronounced it photography. I made a mistake. I need to correct that. Okay. I love photography. And then you listen to my voice. I love photography. There. You just corrected your own mistake. So, anyway, what is photography? Photography is the art of taking pictures. It can be a hobby or it can be a profession. So, photography is click, click, taking pictures. So, anyway, are you okay? Are you the real record, your voice in your moments? Is it my voice? Yes, it's my voice. I'm not a robot. I don't use AI to alter my voice. It's my real voice. And many people in this live stream have met me in person, face to face, and I guess they can say, yes, that's Todd's real voice. So, yeah, I don't use any electronic equipment to alter my voice. It's my actual real voice. And I get asked that question almost every day, whether it's on Hello Talk, whether it's on some other social media platforms, because I post also on some other social media platforms, and I have lots of questions to answer on those social media platforms. So, answering questions on Hello Talk, on the other 3 or 4 social media platforms that I post on, it's it's time consuming. So, anyway, with that being said, I don't have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel, but I seldom post on it because first of all, YouTube is blocked in China, so we can access it, but it takes some special software to access YouTube here in China. So I don't. I have a YouTube channel, but I have very few subscribers because I just don't have time to post on that channel very often. So I don't pay a lot of it. I don't pay close attention to my YouTube channel. So because I don't have time and it's not very it's not very convenient to access the YouTube channel here in China. Okay, with that being said, let's get this let's get this thing going here. So, tonight our topic, tell me about your best friend. Sunday night. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Good evening, Todd. I'm coming.
Happy Sunday.
Happy
Happy
Sunday.
Sunday. It's cold in Kunming because you're wearing a jacket.
Okay, it's going cooler, so I put on my seat jacket.
Okay. Wow. So did you go outside today?
Yes, in the afternoon, and
Okay.
also yesterday. From yesterday, the weather goes cooler and
Okay.
cooler, but not
Okay.
better. We still have 15 degrees. For me,
Oh,
it's cooler. For you, maybe
okay.
it's very okay.
Yeah. For me, 15. Today in Beijing it was 20.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, 20.
Today,
So
20
that
in
was
Beijing now.
comfortable. It was 20 degrees in Beijing today. Tonight, I don't know what it is, but
Oh,
this afternoon it was 20.
oh, good.
Yeah, so it
Very
wasn't
good.
nice. It was nice. The sun was out. The sun helped it seem even warmer. It was a little breezy, but that's okay.
Okay.
So it's
Mm,
blowing a lot of the leaves. The wind. We need the wind. They blow the leaves off the trees. So that's part of autumn. And it was a little breezy today. Lots of leaves blowing around. It's kind of I like it.
oh, yes, yes. And when I stay in Beijing, in the fall season, the students asked to clean the fall leaves around the road. Yeah, okay. In the
Yeah.
campus, yeah,
Yeah,
in the
yeah, but
campus.
here they have lots of people on the sidewalks cleaning or sweeping the leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was a nice day, nice comfortable fall day today here, autumn day in Beijing.
Okay, good. As you said, I yeah, you give it's a surprise you give us a live stream today. Yeah, because
Yeah,
as according your schedule before today, you are attending the English mixed at the Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon. Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
we are happy. We are happy you gave us a live stream today.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. I had my chance. My plans had changed. My plan. I had a change of plans for today or tonight. So I found out about my schedule change this or last night I think it was. But anyway, yeah. So I thought I'll be home earlier tonight, so that way I can host a live stream.
Very good.
So that's good. I'm
Mm,
glad it worked out because last live stream was Halloween Thursday. So going no live stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 3 days with no live stream. That's a long time.
yes, long time for celebrate
Yeah,
Halloween. Uh,
yeah,
you had 3 times for celebrating the Halloween. 3 times.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was lucky enough to go to some really fun Halloween party. So it was good. I'll post some pictures. I have to be careful about posting some of the Halloween pictures because Hello Talk will censor some of those photos.
Oh yes.
They won't let me post some of them. So I have to be careful which ones I choose.
Yeah. Uh, I showed my picture when I talking with you, and I wear the Halloween hat. Just
Okay.
okay. People laugh. Oh, you are naughty. I'm saying I'm naughty.
Yeah, you're just a witch. And you have your
I'm a witch.
sunglasses. Then you have your
Okay.
sunglasses on too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, as you said, from your moment, today you gave us 11 moments. Yeah, our
Yeah.
review help us a lot. Also, the people in your live stream or audience will review the your moments. Something come to the new can just like Todd said. What I read was from Todd's Moments every morning. She gave us 10 articles to learn English,
Yes.
including the comments and also voice. We can learn your voice, listening your voice, and imitate your reading to improve, to correct our own speaking.
Sure. Yeah,
It's
it's
a
just
good way for learning English.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's one good way, and if people take advantage of the free articles or the free lessons I post on my moments, that's one way they can help improve their English.
Okay, let's begin. Our
Great.
topic for tonight's live stream, my best friend. Tell me about your best friend. How would you describe your best friend? Come up on the stage and tell me about your best friend. I
Yeah.
just shortly to say this because I told it before.
Yeah.
My best friend is my classmates in my middle school, and we went to the same office working together for 40 years, and
Yeah.
we get retired at the same time.
Wow.
Not only best friends, me and him, but also two families. Yes, because my wife and his wife were working in the hospital. Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
work in the same company. My wife and his wife working in the different hospitals, but they are the same working nurse. Yes,
Wow.
nurses.
Like
So we
really,
have
really, you had a lot in common with each other. You work in the same
okay.
company, your wives work together, so wow, that's amazing.
So we are both the close families. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
miss her very much. Miss him, not her.
Uh-huh.
Miss him very much. And also we have contact now in the
Okay.
WeChat and phone calls and together join some get-togethers. Yeah.
Okay.
We just greeting by we met. Yeah, we're still keeping in touch now.
Okay. Okay. So Lorena asked you in the comments, Peter, is it cold in your place? It seems you are wearing a thick jacket.
I,
And a
it's
sweater.
not so good. Just cooler. Yeah. Now I
Okay.
said 15 degrees for me because I'm not. I want to keep my more warmer, so I put
Okay. Yeah, you want to keep
thick.
warmer,
Okay.
so you need to wear a jacket. So that make sure when you go to bed tonight, you close your windows so you stay warm in your cozy, warm bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next one is a very positive articles encourage people. No one is perfect. Not me, not you, not anyone. If you want to live in a peaceful life, accept yourself for who you are and respect others for who they are. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. We recognizing this not only in ourselves, but also in others can lead to a mutual understanding and harmony.
Yes.
Okay, very good articles.
Yeah.
Oh, next is interesting. English quiz. If your partner is being evasive,
Yep.
evasive,
Evasive. Evasive.
they are being four choices. A. Transparent.
Good.
D. Direct. C. Vague.
Vague.
Oh, vague. I'm sorry.
That's
Vague,
okay.
not
That's
vague.
okay.
Vague.
Vague.
It is a pronounce problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we have to follow you.
A common mistake. Yeah, vague.
Oh, vague, vague. D. Honest.
Honest.
Uh, the answer is the word I don't know. Vague. Because I know the word A, B, and D. C, I don't
Okay.
know the new one. And
Okay.
so evasive is a new word. They have the similar meanings. So
Right.
the answer is C. Vague.
Right.
Vague
Yep. It's
and evasive has
right. Similar.
similar meanings. Yeah.
Yep.
There's
You're
something
right.
we are not sure means something we are not sure at something.
Right. Yeah. Or if
Okay.
someone's not really, if someone's not being really clear on how they
Oh,
feel,
not very clear.
they're being very vague or evasive, not really telling you how they really feel.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I get good understanding. Thank you.
Good.
Next article.
Jealousy.
We all okay, jealousy. Uh, we often look at other people's life and get jealous. We feel get everything in their life is perfect. However, it's important to remember that everyone has challenges and struggles that they don't share. What we see on the surface don't always reflect reality.
Right. Exactly.
So while it's natural to compare, it's also important to focus on our own journey and not assume that their lives are perfect. Everyone is fighting their own battles, and everyone's path is unique. It's more beneficial to draw inspiration from others rather than feeling jealous.
Great.
Okay, it's a good expression for people for well-being. Yeah,
Yeah.
about the jealous or
Yeah.
jealously. Okay.
Instead of being negative and jealous, try to draw inspiration from these people and try to improve yourself.
Okay. And
Great.
another question. Another word, envy. It is
Envy.
the same meaning with jealous. Once
It's
I read the
very
article,
similar. Very similar.
very
Yeah.
similar. It's very similar and different using the different situation.
Yeah.
So you can give us an article about the three adjective or three words in the similar meaning. Uh,
Yes.
Jealous and envy.
Envy. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll post an article about the difference because there's a slight difference between jealousy and envy. I'll post an article about that tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Uh, Next one, a little longer. Feeling nervous can feel like swarm of butterflies. Fluttering.
Yeah.
Maybe, am I right?
Yep,
Fluttering.
you're right.
Oh,
Fluttering. Fluttering means like
fluttering,
fluttering a butterfly. Instead of saying a butterfly
fluttering.
flying, we say a butterfly flutters.
Oh, flutters.
Yeah.
Fluttering in stomach. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Mm. It means it's when you feel worried or scared about something. Maybe you have to give an important speech in front of your colleagues, or you are meeting some new people. Your heart might race and you might feel a little shaky.
Yes.
It's important to remember that feeling nervous is a normal part of life that everyone experiences from time to time. There are always no, no, there are ways to manage these feelings, such as talking slow, deep breaths, or taking about your worries with someone you trust. It's completely okay to feel nervous. Relax, take a deep breath,
Breath
and
and
smile.
smile.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Now
Relax.
everyone feel nervous. Okay, relax.
Relax. Take a deep
Good.
breath and smile.
Okay. Next, the three synonym adjectives. Oh,
Oh
verbs,
yes.
not adjectives. Verb.
Yeah.
First one,
Refurbish.
refurbish. Refurbish. It means to uh, renovate or
Renovate. Renovate.
renovate,
Right.
renovate,
To renovate.
to renovate, to renovate and redecorate something, especially a building.
Yeah.
For example, they refurnished the old house and turned it into a modern office space.
Good.
Good. Oh, next one, just the same.
Yeah.
Just like Ron pronounced. Now I remember. Renovate, renovate,
Renovate.
renovate,
Great.
renovate.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
It means to restore something old, especially a building, to a good state or repair. For example, we plan to renovate our kitchen next month. Good, good.
Great.
Because after sometimes the kitchen wares, the kitchen utensils, kitchen facilities will be old. We have
Yes, because
to
yeah, you have to
renovate.
because
Yeah,
yeah, because we use the kitchen, maybe
pretty
three, four
often.
times a day. Cooking and doing things. Kitchen is probably the most used room in most people's houses. Besides the bathroom.
Okay. Next one, redecorate.
Redecorate.
To make decorative improvements to something, typically a room or building. For
Right.
example, we decided to redecorate the living room with a fresh
Fresh.
coat of painting and new furniture.
Awesome.
Okay. So that's the three verbs used the different situation.
Right. Yep.
Mm.
Great.
Refurnish, refurbish, renovate, and redecorate.
Decorate. Good.
Good.
Excellent.
Okay. Next one, English vocabulary.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Curfew.
Curfew. Curfew.
Curfew.
A curfew is a rule of law that sets a certain time during which people must stay indoors. It's like a deadline for being outside. A curfew can also be a time set by parents when their children have to be home. For example, parents might tell their child to be home by 9 p.m. This means the child needs to stop playing outside or visiting friends and return home by that time.
Yes.
It's a rule to make sure kids are safe and get enough sleep.
Right.
Good. Curfew is
Yep.
the word.
Yeah. My parents,
Curfew.
when I was a kid, my parents always had a curfew. You know, depending on my age, when I was younger, maybe my curfew was 7 o'clock. Then as I got older, it went to 8 o'clock, to 9 o'clock, to 10 o'clock. As I aged, my parents raised the time of my curfew.
Okay, curfew. And next meaning of curfew happened in some special wartime, um, some situation, bad situation,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe government building.
sometimes curfew can mean where maybe if some bad things are happening in a city, maybe the government will put a curfew and tell people to stay home.
Okay.
Yep,
Next, English idiom, down to earth.
down to
Down to
earth.
earth.
Yeah,
The phrase down to earth describes someone who is practical, reasonable,